Hey beautiful! If this is your first time here, I'm an intuitive tarot oracle reader. Now my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today is not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading. And today's pick a card reading is all about urgent messages from your spirit guides. So what do you need to know? What do they want you to know about your personal life, what you're going through right now, whether it be career, love, spiritual related, it doesn't matter. This is all about them telling you what you need to know, and yeah, I'm very excited because this is a very important reading. But yeah, my dear, as always, I have 3 piles that you can choose from. For pile 1, we have the beautiful card of the High Priestess. Pile 2 is the Unknown card. And pile 3 is the Moon card. So as always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comment section. And my dear, if you're interested in a personal reading or you just would like to get further information regarding one, then of course you can also feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not all resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey pile 1, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see what messages do your spirit guides have for you. So what I'm gonna do, my dear, is I will first start with some oracle cards, and then we will get some more tarot as well to dive a little bit deeper into it. So first of all, for my dear pile 1, let's see. What messages do your spirit guides have for you? What do you need to know at this current moment that you're watching this about your life? One more time for my dear pile 1. What do you guys need to know? Messages from your spirit guides. Let's see. Let's see. All right. So we got the Truth here. Financial and material changes. Oh, all right. Wow, look at that. And we got triumphant success and deception and envy. Interesting cards here. All right, everything is visible. Okay, so what I'm seeing for you, my dear pile 1, is that your spirit guides want you to make sure that you are balanced out, or your life is balanced out to an extent. So what do I mean with that? It could be the case that for some reason you've been not really taking care of yourself, you know, as much as you deserve to. Let's say because there was a lot of work, or there was a lot of like things to do. You need to take a lot of responsibilities, look after, or I'm sorry, take care of a lot of things. So you kind of went into the background, and you couldn't really nurture yourself, or you know, take some time off for you, and just for you, you know, to really kind of center again. And it could be the case that it's because of work, you know, maybe someone watching this recently had a lot of stress regarding work, or no breaks, but this can also be kind of a energetical, let's say, exhaustion that you have been experiencing because of other people, because of your thoughts, or even emotions. So what your spirit guides want you to know is that they want you to come back to this center of yours. They want you to bring balance back into your life. So whatever it is that works out for you, you know, whatever it is that makes you feel good, that's a great way to start with. So as an example, let's assume that you've been feeling a lot of anxiety, or you didn't really had any time for yourself, you know, where you can just take care of yourself, self-care, self-love. So what you can do is then, you know, write one day into your calendar, into your planner, and make sure that even if it's just for like 30 minutes at night, you know, whenever you can, because obviously we all have different schedules, right? But make sure you write down a time which is only for you. It's only yours, you know? Even as an example, let's just assume someone is a mother. You know, mothers tend to really sacrifice everything for their children, right? I have seen this with my own mother, you know. She didn't really care about herself anymore. She just was making sure we were good, and, you know, she was just taking care of us. But this can, like, as an example, if someone is watching this and they have children, you know, when they're asleep, take 30 minutes to recharge. You know, it's so important. Maybe it doesn't really sound that, let's say, like a big deal, but it can do so much for us, because on a subconscious level, as an example, it really gives us the signal that, yeah, we're worth it. You know, we deserve it. We deserve to take time for ourselves, right? Because you literally take time out of your day to give it to yourself. And this is something everyone should do. Unfortunately, the reality obviously looks very different because of our day-to-day life, but it's very important. And this is one message that your spirit guides are coming through with, to make sure that yeah, you take care of yourself, okay? Bring balance into your life, my dear. And, you know, it doesn't have to be necessarily on a physical level. Obviously, this can also apply on mental or emotional level, right? But this is really what I'm seeing. Another message is, this is kind of like a prediction kind of energy here, because it's, you know, towards the future. So what I'm seeing is that looking into the future, you know, with the number 5 as well, the number 5 is the number of change for me. So this is regarding your finances. A lot of changes are coming your way. You know, for some it could be that you actually really like physically change something about your work, you know, such as like move for your work, or literally change your work, or something like that, or university, some, you know, because not everyone is working, obviously some people may be still studying, but what I mean with that is that there are changes coming towards you, and they're for the better. This definitely is the energy of improvement and of like abundance coming into your way. So 2022, looking into the year, I actually wanted even to make a finances reading. So if this is something you would like to see, definitely let me know. But what I can see for now is that looking into, you know, the next couple of months, a lot of financial blessings are coming your way. Yeah. And if it's not like abundance, then it's still some kind of change regarding your career. But for the majority of you, it's actually money coming in. This is what I'm seeing. And it's even more than that for some of you guys. If you're working towards a promotion, or you're working towards, let's say, a certain, like, recognition, or a certain position, you know, whatever it is that your goal is, then things are really, really looking good for you, my dear. In fact, they're really achievable right now energetically. So your spirit guides definitely want you to keep going, to not lose, you know, hope, or not lose focus, because this is a very great time for you. All right, like, this is what I'm hearing energetically, a very, very great time for you. There is also a warning in here, so take it how it resonates. But what I'm also seeing is that it could be the case that some of you guys in your circle, have someone, or maybe even multiple people, who aren't really looking for like, they aren't really here for the best, or let me say it that way, they may have negative intentions towards you. You know, they may be your friend, they may be a family member, or maybe even a partner, but your success doesn't make them happy. You know, your success, well, literally, like this card shows, right? They're jealous of you, they envy you. So it's kind of this energy of your spirit guides want you to really become real of who's like in your life, and if you know about those things, no, if you know, yeah, like I have this best friend as an example only, right? And he or she, they are like, they don't like that, you know, they want me to do good but not better than them, or they put me down so often, they discourage me, you know. It kind of feels like someone is trying to hold you back, and there is this warning in here to make sure that first of all, do they have a room in your, like, I'm sorry, do they have space in your life? Like, do they deserve to be in your life? And are you even conscious of that? You know, are you conscious of the fact that they are having those like negative motives towards you? It's kind of about becoming aware of it, you know, becoming aware of who you allow into your life and who you keep at a distance. This is really the energy that's being shown here. All right, but let's continue, my dear. Let me get you some more tarot cards, and we will look a little bit deeper into, yeah, messages from your spirit guides. So let's see, for my dear pile 1, let's see, my dear, what messages do your spirit guides have for you? Oh my goodness. What do you need to know for my dear pile 1? One last shuffle. What do you need to know, my dear? All right, that's enough. So let's see for my dear pile 1. Let's see. Oh my goodness. So many cards. I'm just gonna take this one here that flew the other way around. So we got the Fool card. Okay, we got the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles definitely is confirming what I just, like the message that I received regarding the career, but I'm gonna dive into it in a minute. So let's see, for my dear pile 1, yeah, the King of Swords, exactly. Let's see, for my dear pile 1, let's see, what messages do you need to know from your spirit guides? Let's see. Okay, one card fell. Let me get it. Where is it? Oh my goodness. Excuse me, my dear. Okay, there were multiple cards. Anyways, let's continue. Okay, so we got the 8 of Wands. We got the Page of Wands. All right. For my dear pile 1, let's see. Okay, what's that? We got the Judgment card. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. So we got the, all right, see, yeah. We got the 5 of Swords here. And let's continue. Let's see. One last card, please, for my dear pile 1. All right, and we got the Queen of Swords. Now, let me first make sure the cards look all in one line. All right, okay. All right, pile 1. So there are a lot of confirmations, for sure. So let me see, at the back of the deck we got the Six of Swords. Okay, so my dear Padawan, so additional messages. What do you need to know? What your spirit guides want you to know? Messages from them. So first of all, once again, there's this energy in here. Like your spirit guides are really, really encouraging you, you know, to take a leap of faith, you know, to really start something new. It's kind of this energy that you're right now in, okay, energetically, which is all about new beginning, which is all about how should I say, which is all about kind of things looking very, very good for you in order to start new things, you know. It's really the time for you to dare, you know, to risk, to start, and the reason for that is because, yeah, you know, it's kind of like energies are aligned for you. And as an example, if someone watching this has some kind of a business idea they would like to yeah, make reality, maybe a side hustle, or some kind, you know, whatever it is, you know, something maybe even creative with the Page of Wands being here, then you guys are really, really being encouraged to do so, because now is the time, you know, and you're really being supported literally by your spirit guides on the journey. You know, it's very, but like something is very interesting. Look at this person, like they're on this dolphin, and then it looks like those ghosts are kind of sharing them, right? This is really giving me the impression of kind of like you going for it, you know, whatever it is, and your spirit guides having your back, you know, your spirit guides looking out for you. So it's very, very encouraging. Also with the Ace of Pentacles, this is the new beginning. Once again, when it comes to career, things are looking very, very good for you. So with the Fool card, it's all about you taking a leap of faith. It's actually very interesting because we're right now like at the beginning of the year, right? The new year just started, and it kind of feels like a little bit like this fresh new beginning that people also feel, you know, when the new year comes around. This is kind of what it feels like, but in your case, it's kind of encouraging you to start something new. But once again, for a lot of you guys, this is work related, but obviously it can be regarding anything, right? Especially with the Page of Wands, it can also mean maybe starting a certain hobby or something you always wanted to do, you know, creative wise. Or with the Fool card, doing something very adventurous, such as taking a trip or going to a certain place, you know, whatever, taking like classes like you always wanted to take. It could be anything, but this is really the message that I'm receiving here. So another thing that I'm seeing is that your spirit guides genuinely want you to know, my dear Pile 1, that you're not alone. You're being guided, you're being protected. And this is very something important that they want you to always keep in mind, because let's just face it, you know, someone who has trust in life and someone who doesn't, those two people go completely different about their life, right? There is a difference here. And for you, your spirit guides want you to know that they're out looking after you and that you are not alone, that you're protected. So please keep that in mind, okay? It comes from the heart. Yeah. So another thing that I'm picking up on here, which is actually matching a previous message that we got. Let me show you. You know, with the Deception and Envy card, where I got this energy of you kind of needing to put boundaries up or make sure that, like, you know, who you allow into your circle and who's there for, or with good intentions and who's not. Because with the King of Swords being here, the King of Swords is someone who's like the master of boundaries. Like, they are someone who, like, they cannot be manipulated. They cannot be deceived. So they see everything very, very clearly, and they're very protective of themselves. And this is really the energy that your spirit guides want you to also step into, because once again, maybe some of you guys really have someone in your circle who's not good for you, but you're just tolerating them, or just because they've always been around, you just accept it. But no, we should never ever respect something which is or tolerate something which is not good for our well-being, right? And this is really being emphasized here. So especially with the Five of Swords, if there are certain people in your life who are really making you mentally struggle, okay? People who, let's say, you overthink a lot about, or who do not have the best like influence on you. Once again, like just very toxic people, maybe even narcissistic people. There is this message in here that if you're sure about that, or if you feel like, yes, those kind of people I've in my life, then it's really the time. Your spirit guides are sharing that it's the time for you to put the guards up, or to cut the cords, because your well-being is more important than anyone else. Let me see. And it's very interesting because for some reason your spirit guides are actually suggesting that you do it very, very like fast, you know, like this is speed energy. It's kind of the suggestion that they want you to immediately kind of take action for. So I don't know whether you guys are in some kind of a situation, you know, where you are really exposed to that, but make sure that if you feel like someone's draining and someone is just not good for you, that you don't hold back, you know, that you give yourself the respect that you deserve. This is really what I'm seeing here. Yeah. So my dear Padawan, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. It was a very intense one, and I hope the messages coming from your spirit guides really were encouraging and were really what you needed to hear. So yeah, you know, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. My dear, if you would like to get further information regarding a personal reading with me, of course, you can feel free to email me at any time. Lastly, my dear, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below. And of course, I invite you there as well. But yeah, my dear Padawan, take care. Hey Pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what messages do your spirit guides have for you? So first of all, my dear, I'm gonna start with some oracle cards, and then we will dive a little bit deeper into it with some more tarot. So let's see, for my dear Pile 2, what messages do your spirit guides have for you? So what do you need to know? What do you need to know, my dear Pal 2? One last shuffle. Messages from your spirit guides. Alright, so let's begin. Ooh. The first card is Prosperity, which is a very nice card, right? Alright. Too many cards. We got Psychic abilities here. Alright, so we got Lighten Your Load. Let's get you one last card. Messages from your spirit guides. Messages from your spirit guides. Alright, let me see. And you got Empowerment. What a beautiful card. Now, first of all, my dear, let me make sure that all the cards are in one line here. Alright. Okay. So, first of all, the first message that I got with the Prosperity card was plain and simple. There is money coming through for you. It could be in the form of a paycheck, let's say a rise, or literally gift, a money gift here. But it's very interesting because yeah, so with the prosperity card being here, it doesn't necessarily have to be money, although obviously this very looks luxurious. It literally looks like they're like golden coins all over her, right? So this can also indicate, other like abundance, such as, let's say, mental abundance or emotional abundance, right? But this card is like literally giving me plain and simple financial abundance, and that's it. So with you guys, what your spirit guides want you to know is that with the prosperity card being here, yeah, you are bringing money into your life. However, I don't feel like this is something that just came out of the blue. I mean, for some it could be, such as, let's say, someone gifts you something, like some kind of a money gift, but the majority of you guys, this is more so something that you've been working towards, right? So let's just say, like, this can be the fruits of your labor that you finally are able to get, especially for those who may have been working for some time, and you have just been waiting. You have been waiting for the time where you can actually finally get what you deserve. And this is really the energy. So for me, once again, majority wise, this is something that you have been working hard towards, but now is the time that you can finally actually grasp it and get it. A lot of you guys, like, this pile is definitely like my spiritual pile. Like, you guys are on the spiritual path one way or another. You are very spiritually aligned, and it's very interesting because there is this energy in here. Your spirit guides want you to know that, or not want you to know, they actually want you to open yourself up, more towards your spiritual side. With the psychic abilities card being here, this is a very powerful card, my dear, because it really talks about, the human being between like the spiritual and the material world, and because all of us, we have psychic abilities, but because of all the programming and the society and the world we're living in, it's not encouraging. It's actually very, very discouraging regarding seeing ourselves as something greater than just the experiences that we have made in life, right? And with this card being here, this is actually connecting with the empowerment card for me in some ways, because it's actually here to motivate you. It's motivating you to do more energy work, do more spiritual work in order to expand yourself even more. Because the way you are, you can go so much like more, ahead. As an example, let's say some of you guys would like to yourself actually actively be able to communicate with your spirit guides, right? Obviously tarot is a beautiful way to receive messages from them, but some of you, like, you guys have the potential to communicate with them one by one, like really directly channel, and this is your potential, and they want you to go all the way, they really genuinely want you to do so. So what I'm seeing is that, as an example, in order to develop those psychic abilities or really expand yourself energetically, what you can do is something as simple as, I said simple, actually for a lot of people it's not that simple, but the art of meditation is incredible when it comes to really clearing our mind, right? And really allowing ourselves just to be. And in that moment, we're everything and nothing, and we open ourselves, to the cosmos. And I mean, it's no surprise that a lot of people get the most downloads either in dreams or in meditation states, right? So with you guys, there is definitely this message in here to do more that will help you on your psychic path. As an example, meditation. for sure, because once again, you can take it like so much further than that, you know. You could like communicate with them directly instead of, let's say, using certain tools, because you are the channel, you are the spiritual being having a human experience. So it's really all about you expanding your life experience, expanding your human experience, with bringing your spiritual energy into your life. Okay, this is really what I'm seeing here for you, my dear. So another thing, pile 2, your spirit guides want you to take some time off when you feel like it, because for some of you, maybe there is a lot of burden, or there is a lot you go through, and you know, like, you guys maybe tend to burn out very, very fast, because there is a lot you put in your mind, you know, there is multiple things you need to take care of, but who takes care of you? You are the one who should be taking care of yourself. So for some of you guys, you may have also been drawn to pile 1. If this is the case, then feel free to watch it. If not, then stick with here. But coming back, because some of you guys, you may have too much going on for you, and always keep in mind the phone needs to recharge, right? At one point, it will completely go out of battery. So this goes also with us as human beings. We also need time to really take care and recharge for ourselves. And with lighten your load being here, this is really giving me the message that once again, some of you could be doing too much right now, or you need to pause, or you need to maybe even get help. You know, let's say there are certain things you need to do and they're too much. Well, then maybe ask someone to help you with it, right? Because sharing is caring. Like, asking someone to help us makes less work for us, right? So whatever it may be, but there's this energy of you kind of being burdened a lot, or loaded enough, and like a lot, and you really need to make sure that you don't crush under it. You see the same way this person is like literally having the weight of the world on their back. It looks like this person is about to crush, right? And the card says lighten your load. So we really need to make sure that we don't crush whatever it is that's really kind of taking a lot of energy from us. Let me see. Another thing, my dear. Yeah, it's very interesting because I'm not getting specific message about like what this could be. So I feel like you watching this, you will know. You will know what's really burdening you. You know what's taking a lot of energy from you, and what you need to take break from. So take it how it resonates here. But you know, this reading for you, my dear pal, too, is really all about you kind of being motivated and encouraging towards yourself, you know, and opening yourself up to abundance. The abundance that comes with money, yes, but also when it comes to your well-being, and also with empowerment being here. This card is a very strong card. So I feel like some of you could have a little bit disconnected from yourself. So it's really all about you reclaiming your power, reclaiming your confidence, right? And seeing the beauty within you and outside of you once again. Maybe for some of you guys, because of, you know, a certain situation, or because of something, you kind of disconnected from your own self. And when I say that, I mean you don't find yourself that confident anymore, because let's say you compare yourself to others, or maybe some of you guys you know, see other people and where they are right now in life, whether it be financially or maybe even relationship wise. And then you kind of feel a certain type, you know, like a certain way, because you're just like, well, this person is my age and there is so much more far ahead than me. And it kind of disencourages you, you know, disempowers you once again. And your spirit guides want you to know that this is your journey. You are on your individual journey, and no one has experienced what you have experienced. So please never ever compare yourself or see where other people are and then see where you are, because no one fits your shoes. Okay, like your journey is your journey and their journey is theirs. You don't know what other people have went through, what they, you know, how far they have come. Everyone is there for themselves. It's of course very, very beautiful to, let's say, see someone else as an inspiration to maybe level up or to become our greatest version, but it should never make you feel miserable about you. And this is what your spirit guides want you to know. They want you to be empowered. They want you to be proud of yourself, to see how far you have come and how far you can take it, because you have the abilities, you have the power. It's your life, my dear. All right. This is here a message that also came through. But let's continue and let's get you some tarot cards. For my dear pile 2, let's see. Let's see, my dear. So, what messages do you need to know coming from your spirit guides? One last shuffle, please. One last shuffle. Urgent messages from your spirit guides. All right, let's continue then. All right, yeah, Ace of Wands, exactly. Confirming what I just said regarding the empowerment. Your spirit guides want you to have a fresh new start when it comes to your passionate side. You know, if you have disconnected from that, if you have not done for such a long time something which genuinely makes you happy, makes you feel passionate and just excited, then this is your message here. Start incorporating, you know, more things into your life which make you feel exactly that. The Ace of Wands is such a fiery energy. You know, it's kind of just someone feeling alive. It's totally vivid, you know, and this is really how they want to see you, how your spirit guides want to see you. We got the Nine of Swords here. Oops. The Hierophant. Yeah, the Death card. All right, let's continue. Oh my goodness. Look at that, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Swords with the King of Swords. Oh my goodness, too many cards here. Alright, so one card fell. Let me see, let me get it, my dear. Alright. Alright, so we got the Four of Wands here. One last card. And we got the Wheel card. Wow, the Wheel card and the Death card coming through together here. Alright. And at the back of the deck, my dear, we got the Six of Cups. Awesome. Okay. For some of you, this new, let's say, passionate side of you, you know, kind of, you know, Like, of course, it can be different for everyone. Once again, your spirit guides want you to incorporate new things into your life which you're pretty passionate about. For some, this can even lead to a career, or it can even have something to do with your career. So, let's say you start something as a hobby, or you start something because you really, really enjoy it and you really love it. Well, it can even be a new start when it comes to finances. It can even lead you somewhere. You know, with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles being here, you know, two aces, first of all, that's very, very wonderful. Um, but this is really what's coming through for you. So something you love can even become, let's say, a side hustle. But it's all about, or maybe even your main hustle, right? But it's really all about you giving yourself towards, or putting time for what makes you happy. Okay, especially because it empowers you, my dear. Like when we do what we love, or when we do something that really makes us joyful, it also empowers us. So another thing that I'm picking up on here is that, okay, this is very interesting. Take it how it resonates. But for some reason, there is some kind of a commitment which is being shown here. And when I say commitment, I'm talking about relationships. And yes, it could even be engagement or marriage here. So for some of you guys, there is very serious energy coming towards you regarding relationships. Maybe some of you guys are already in a relationship with someone and you would like to take it to the next level. But it can also be for those of you guys who are single, that there is actually, like, your spirit guides want you to know that there is actually someone coming your way, yeah, who has very serious intentions, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Another thing, you're about to embark on, yeah, on a new chapter in your life. With the wheel being here, it's definitely a very, very crucial time in your life you're in right now. So something major could be coming your way. It could even be this relationship, or this like this commitment as we are talking about. But it could be more than that. As an example, it could be something regarding your career. You know, with the Death card being here, the Death card can indicate transformation, some kind of a transformation perhaps, or just in general, but something that's meant for you, you know, something that is actually pushing you towards the right direction. And your spirit guides want you to have trust in that, all right? It's all about trusting it. Because sometimes when people go through some kind of changes, or let's say a new life, like path, or you know, a new kind of circle in their life, they may be really, really scared, because obviously the new holds the unknown. So this is also why a lot of people are not very that open when it comes to changes, because sometimes it may take us out of our comfort zone. But your spirit guides want you to know that the changes that are coming your way are all for the better. In fact, open yourself for them. They will guide you towards the right direction. The more we resist something, the more powerful it actually becomes. So it's very important for us to just let everything flow naturally. And this is the advice here, to have trust when it comes to that. And know that the universe and your spirit guides only want the best for you. All right? Okay, let me see, my dear. You guys are actually really, yeah, it's really connecting with the psychic abilities card, because you're very in tune with your energies and with your power, you know, whether you actually do it consciously or not. Because for some, literally, you could be also channeling while sleeping. Dreams are coming through. For a lot of you guys, what your spirit guides want you to know is that your spirit guides are actually communicating with you also through your dreams. So for some of you guys, it would actually be a great idea to, you know, get yourself a dream journal, or when you feel like you like in the morning you wake up and there was something about the dream you still remember, and which just doesn't, you know, leave you alone because there's just something about it, then what you can do is, you know, really like reflect on it, write it down, write the important things down that you have taken with you from the dream, and reflect on it. Sometimes our dreams hold so much more in them than meets the eye. They're literally a channel portal, right? So keep that in mind, my dear pal, too. You definitely are getting a lot of uploads, downloads, a lot of downloads from your dreams as well. Yeah. So my dear pal, too, please feel free to let me know, yeah, how you feel about this reading. And if you liked it or if it resonated with you, then please feel free to let me know. I'm really eager to know when things, you know, resonate with you, because it really makes me happy. So please feel free to share it if you're comfortable with it. Also like, you know, and subscribe if you haven't. If you're interested in a personal reading or you just would like to get further information regarding one, of course you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below, and of course I invite you there as well. But yeah, my dear pal 2, take care. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see, what messages do your spirit guides have for you? So first, my dear, I'm gonna start with some oracle cards, and then we're gonna continue with some more tarot. So for my dear pal 3, let's see. What messages do your spirit guides have for you? For my dear pal 3, let's see. What messages do your spirit guides have for you? One last shuffle. What messages do they have for you? All right, so let's see, my dear. Let's get you 4 cards. Ooh, the first card is the Hunger card. All right. My goodness. Let's see for pile 3. All right, let me get the card. All right, the card, my dear, was the card of darkness. Let's see what this is about. Let's get you some more cards for my dear pal 3. What messages do your spirit guides have for you? Realization and let's see. One last card, please. One last card. My dear pile 3. Wow, and we got the surrender card. All right, okay. So for you, my dear pal 3, there is a lot of energy regarding, like this is the inner world, you know. This is all about you reflecting when it comes to yourself. And it's very interesting because I feel like it was the last year when I recorded a reading, and I'm not quite sure which one it was, but there was then something about you guys before going into the new year, really looking at what you want to take with you and what you want to leave. You know, what's helping you, what's working out for you, and what's just holding you back. You know, because a lot of us, we always take some habits, thought patterns, belief systems with us every month, every year, right? Although they're not good for us, we just take them and we've just kind of make them, reality. We've just accepted them. But every single day, every day holds the opportunity for us to actually turn things around. And just because we always had a negative thought pattern or self belief, that doesn't mean it's true. Just because we have certain thoughts regarding us or others still doesn't make it true. These are just thoughts. But when they are there for quite some time, we obviously make them reality and we think that it's the truth. But what I'm seeing for you guys is that one thing you need to know is your spirit guides genuinely want you to really reflect on yourself. I know these things aren't really, let's say, the most popular things. These are not the easiest, let's say, solutions. People would rather just get a quick fix, but these are so important. It's important for us to do shadow work, right? It's important for us to really dive deep into ourselves, and especially if you want to change things in our life. I mean, if we're okay with how our life is, then obviously people may assume, no, I don't need to change anything because I'm okay with, let's say, those negative things that happen to me. But there is always a way to improve, and we should never settle for things that are not good for us. And for you guys, this is all about you really diving deep into your psyche and really deep diving into yourself and understand, okay, what am I taking with me? What are some beliefs that I have, but they're actually wrong, and they don't suit reality. I just have made them up in my mind, and I've just started believing in them. So as an example, let's take self-perception here. For some of you guys, maybe you think very, very small of yourself because you may have, maybe you grew up in a place where your environment, they weren't really the most encouraging, and because of different life experiences, you always felt like, okay, I'm just this little bubble and I can't be more than that. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Within yourself, you hold a whole world, the whole universe, right? And you can make so much more out of yourself. You can become your greatest version. But what I'm seeing in here is that you kind of hold back from it because there is a lot of work actually which obviously needs to be done, but for some reason you're holding back from that. And your spirit guides want you to understand that you can go okay, some of you could have been drawn to Pal 2 as well because something in here is actually reminding me of Pal 2, but take it how it resonates. If not, then obviously just leave it. But what I'm seeing is that, with this message coming through here, that yes, you guys, you are here to become your greatest version. You're not here to just live a small life or a limited life because of, let's say, what a partner has once told you. Maybe someone has once told you that you're not good enough, that you're not smart enough, that no one would ever love you. And those words, they really deeply impacted you, and they're deep in your subconscious mind. And with shadow work, and especially here with the darkness card, it's kind of all about we diving deep into our into the deepest, darkest hole, and really trying to understand what's hidden in there. Because it doesn't matter, if we ignore it, it will still influence us on a subconscious level. And your spirit guides want you to break free from it, because as long as we don't face it, we don't heal from it, or we don't acknowledge it, it will always be a part of us, and it will always be influencing us negatively. And this is what a huge message coming from your spirit guides. They want you to become aware of it, they want you to be aware of what's actually holding you back from becoming your greatest version. Because you can make so much more out of yourself, but you have decided to play small. And I'm not saying that these things are easy. You know, if it was easy, everyone would do it, right? But it's the right thing to do, because it will always influence you in a negative way. It's kind of self-sabotaging yourself. This is self-sabotaging here. As an example, let's say someone watching this they have had a very negative relationship in the past. One which could have ended ugly, or maybe someone had a partner who really made them self-doubt themselves, or really insecure about them. This person may be gone, but they still could be influencing you. You know, let's say someone comes your way and they're interested in you, but you're self-sabotaging the situation because of all the crap the last person could have told you about yourself. So you may think that every person, the gender you're into, they're just like that, right? Every person is like that, or those negative beliefs that they may have told you, you have made them reality. That you may really think like you're not good enough, although you were good enough the day you were born. But still, it's so deep into your subconscious, or in your spirit, that you think it's true. So you sabotage every relationship that comes into your life, or you're not really receptive of love because of what has happened. So as long as we don't face it, or we don't try to break free from those limitations, they will always influence us. And this is what's being shown here. This is why it's so important to do the shadow work. So we bring things into the light, right? And we allow ourselves to heal from it. So there is this message for you here. I'm pretty sure you guys will know how to apply that, because I'm not receiving specific messages, what they can be. I mean, obviously I just said a few examples, but they were just examples. So take it how it resonates. You will know for yourself how to apply it. But a message which is coming through here for sure is that you need to do certain shadow work, because you need to break free. Alright, this is what I'm seeing. It's really the inner journey. Like for Pal 3, for you guys, it's all about the inner journey that you need to go towards, that you need to do. Yeah, because I know a lot of people in our nowadays world, they focus more so on the external world, right? Because obviously that's the reality that we're decoding, but our outside world is created through our inside world, and it's also influenced, right, through our inside world. So it is so important and so crucial for us, in order to live a well-balanced life, to also acknowledge our inside and what's in there, what's hidden, and what's blocking us perhaps even, right? Alright, and another thing that I'm seeing here is that with the surrender card being here, this is kind of an advice that's coming from your spirit guides, and they want you to remember that you need to have trust. You need to have trust in yourself, in the universe or God or whatever it is that you believe in, higher power. And you need to have trust in your spirit guides, because, and I've said this in another pile as well, but I'm not quite sure which one it was, but yeah, I feel like as a collective, we all we are at a very crucial time, and it's very important for us to have trust, right? Because like a lot of things are so uncertain, and trust can really give us a lot of power. when going through tough times, or belief, because it makes us keep going, and it also gives us kind of a meaning or a reason for why to like not give up, right? And what I'm seeing for you is that you guys, it's very important for you to have trust and to believe in what it is that you go about, what you do, but also to know that you're not alone, that whatever it is you are doing, or no matter what kind of a life situation you're in, that there is always support and there is always something protecting you. And yes, these are your spirit guides. They are protecting you. Yes, maybe on a physical level, it may look like you're alone. It may look like there is no one around, but they are energetically influencing and protecting you. And our world is all energy. So energy obviously influences energy, right? And you're being protected here. And they genuinely are, I'm hearing pleading, okay? They're pleading you to understand that you can trust. And that trust will actually give you so much power and so much energy when it comes to your life, all right? This is what I'm seeing here for you. Let's continue with some more tarot cards, my dear pile 3. Let's dive a little bit deeper into that. Let's see what messages or what more messages do your spirit guides have for you. Let's see. For my dear pal 3, what more messages do your spirit guides have for you? One last shuffle. What more messages do your spirit guides have for you? All right. Let's see. Your spirit guides are coming off very, very intense and strongly. Wow, look at that, the Empress. Yeah, I would say probably the strongest out of all like piles. That's like how intense their energy is coming through for me. For my dear pile 3, yes, the Judgment card. The 3 of Cups, look at that. We got the 10 of Swords, exactly, putting an ending to the suffering you're going through. You know, those patterns, those cycles, those self-sabotaging behaviors. It's all about putting an ending to it. All right, let me see. So you got the 2 of Pentacles here. Wow, look at that, the Star card. Oh my goodness, I love this energy so much. Let's continue. All right, let's see what this is about here. Yeah, we got the 5 of Cups. And one last card, please. One last card. Only one, please. For my dear pile 3. All right. And we got the Fool card. What a beautiful combination. The 10 of Swords, which is the ending of a painful situation, something burdensome, and then we got the Fool card for it. Let me first make sure that all the cards are visible, my dear. And let's get the Fool card here as well. All right. Beautiful energy, my dear pile 3. I don't know where to start. Let me start there. It's so interesting because you got the Judgment card here and you got the Star card here, and the Judgment card for me right now is really, this is your spirit guides, okay? These are the energies which are supporting you, which are there for you. And with the Star card, the Star card obviously can have a lot of different meanings, but for me, in this particular deck, it's all about this healing process that you are about to embark on. And your spirit guides want you to know that on this journey, the journey of healing, because healing is not a goal, it's a journey. And it may take one lifetime, it may take a couple of lifetimes. It should never be a goal. It's just this path that we are embarking on in, for improving ourselves and the well-being of us on every single level, right? The physical, mental, energetical, and emotional body or emotional level. And what I'm seeing is that your spirit guides want you to know that on this journey of healing, they will be there to support you. They will be there to motivate you and to cheer you up. And once again, you are not alone. You're not alone, and you've never been alone. So please keep that in mind, and always, whenever you need it, hold on to that. All right? Hold on to that. Another thing that I'm picking up on here is that, so it's all about you raising your vibration. It's all about you, once again, acknowledging the shadow side of yourself and working through it, but bringing light into the situation, because you are someone you're the kind of person who can make so many things work out for yourself when you are in the right vibration. So when you are when you are on a high vibration or on a high frequency, as an example, manifestation is very, very easy. Or obviously our emotional well-being will be improved, right? So your spirit guides want to see you happy. They want to see you fulfilled. And I know we tend to always wait for a trigger, so to speak, in order to be happy. Something needs to happen for us to feel good. We like something external, right? But happiness is a choice. We can bring this emotion into our life every single day. We don't need to wait. Obviously, this is what most people do, because we're so focused on the outside and how the outside makes us feel inside, but our emotion starts from the inside and not from the outside. So you can be happy at every moment, and I'm not talking about like fake happiness. I'm talking about genuine appreciation for life. And the easiest way to bring this vibration into your life is gratitude, being more grateful. Obviously we can't change ourselves from one day to the other, but what we can do is be more appreciative of what we have, whether it be certain people who are in our life who are just so wonderful and who are sharing so much love for us, or whether it be your life situation. There is always at least one thing that every human being can be happy about and who can be grateful about. I know we're living in a world where the little things aren't really that important. We are looking for the big events and the big material gains, right, in order to feel gratitude, although some people even don't feel gratitude then, because we always want more and more and more and more, so there is no time for even feeling grateful. But your spirit guides want you to be in this vibration and into this high vibration, and coming from their advice, what you can do is be grateful for the small things. Because I can guarantee you, right now, you will find at least one thing that you can be thankful for, alright? And one day, I will make a video for sure on how gratitude has changed my life and my spiritual journey. It can create wonders, alright? It can bring wonders. Another thing that your spirit guides want you to know with the Empress card, this is really kind of, this is the confirmation. You are good enough. You are beautiful enough inside and out, and you deserve the best. Period. No buts, alright? You are deserving enough, and they want to see you like that. They want to see you abundance. And when I say abundance, on the emotional level, right? Happy. For you guys, it's all about emotional fulfillment. Like there's a lot of emphasis here, emotional and mental balance here. And obviously it's a journey. It's a journey towards our greatest version, but they're seeing you embarking on that, because in order for you to actually go towards that direction, what you need to do is, once again, to end what's not good for you and start new. With the Fool card, the Fool card doesn't matter what has happened in the past. Like, the Fool card, they pack lightly, and the Fool archetype, it travels lightly, right? So what's being shown here is that for you, my dear pal, 3, obviously it's not, once again, something that comes easy, but it's something that we eventually need to incorporate in our life, that we should not always let our past determine our future. A lot of people who are living in the past, their future is a reflection of their past, because they're so stuck on it. So they constantly bring in experiences which really mirror that, because they can't let go of what has happened. So they constantly attract this energy because they can't cut cords. What's being shown here is that your spirit guides want you to cut cords from those negative experiences, so you can embark on a bright new future. Let me show you that. Let me show you. Look at that, my dear. So first of all, we have the 10 of Swords, right? And you can see there's this man who's like it feels like he has lost the battle, right? He's bondaged, he is hurt, there are swords everywhere, it's winter. It kind of feels like there's no way out of it. It's the ending. But whenever there's this ending, there's this new beginning. With the Fool card, the Fool card is the number 0 in the tarot. It's the first card in the tarot. And look at how colorful and lightful this card looks like, and how painful and burdensome this card is, right? These are, it couldn't come any more different, or they're the complete contrast from each other. Yes, this painful ending, it's not easy, but it's well needed. It's needed so you can actually embark on the Fool's journey, where you can start fresh and you can allow yourself to live a life which is not influenced from the past, but it's actually what you make out of the present moment. All right? And once again, it's the journey. Every single day, once again, you need definitely to go on the shadow work. That's something you need to embark on, and the healing. But once again, it's a journey, and remember that you're being protected and you're being supported by your spirit guides, because you deserve that. And you deserve that to become your greatest version of, right? Yeah. So my dear pile, 3, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. It was very intense, but it was well deserved. You need this, you need this, these messages. So even though there were a lot, this is, I feel like, what you really need to hear right now. And I'm sending you much love and support when it comes to this journey. You can do it. It's something I wish everyone would do, but unfortunately we're not living in a society where there's put any importance to that, right? But we need to break free. We need to break free from our past. It's very crucial. So yeah, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading, my dear. And yeah, if it resonated with you or if you liked it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. My dear, if you would like to get further information regarding a personal reading with me, of course, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would like to connect with me even more on Instagram, my channel's Instagram account is in the description box down below. And of course, I invite you there as well. But yeah, my dear pal 3, take care.